Donald Trump had initially announced, and so had those close to him, that TikTok would be banned in the United States of America, and momentarily TikTok went off air. Remember, TikTok is already banned in India. It's seen as a Chinese spyware in various parts of the world. But Donald Trump realized that a large number of youngsters in TikTok and his supporters, they use TikTok. They're very close to his vote base. They are his vote base, and he didn't want to annoy them. So now there is a distinction that the administration is attempting to make on the usage of TikTok and the spyware and the ownership of TikTok by the Chinese government or those close to the Chinese government. So those close to Donald Trump are talking about how they're looking at some kind of a mechanism where there's 50-50% partnership, and the algorithms, United States should know how they are being managed so that no foreign country is interfering in America's internal affairs. But is that even possible? Social media, who will then own the 50% venture of TikTok? All of this is the big buzz here in the United States right now. We get you more in this report.
TikTok, the Chinese-owned social media app, and its over 170 million users in the United States have had an anxious last 48 hours. After suspending services following the US Supreme Court upholding the ban, TikTok is now in the process of restoring services to users in America.
TikTok is back. Oh, I like TikTok. I like it. I like it.
Soon after TikTok went dark, Donald Trump announced the decision to revive the app's access in a post on his Truth Social account, but with the condition he would like the US to have a 50% ownership position in a joint venture. In a statement, the company thanked the incoming president for providing the necessary clarity and assurance and said it would work with Trump on a long-term solution that keeps TikTok in the United States.
On behalf of everyone at TikTok and all our users across the country, I want to thank President Trump for his commitment to work with us to find a solution that keeps TikTok available in the United States. This is a strong stand for the First Amendment and against arbitrary censorship. As we've said, TikTok is a place where people can create communities, discover new interests, and express themselves, including over 7 million American businesses who earn a living and gain new customers using our platform.
4 years ago, in August 2020, President Trump, towards the fag end of his first term, invoked his emergency economic powers to issue an executive order that imposed broad sanctions against TikTok on national security grounds. Members of the Congress have claimed that the Chinese government has a golden share in ByteDance, TikTok's parent company. US lawmakers have also alleged that the Chinese government can force ByteDance to share TikTok user data. In 2023, the social commerce market in the United States generated an estimated $75.6 billion in revenues. Forecasts indicate that this amount will nearly double over the next 5 years, exceeding $141 billion. TikTok's estimated ad revenue in 2024 is pegged at $12.3 billion with around 1 billion global users. So what happens next? Media reports suggest many US companies and billionaires have expressed interest in buying ByteDance's popular social media app. Chinese government officials have considered selling TikTok's US operations to Tesla CEO Elon Musk for his deep bond with President Donald Trump. US search engine startup Perplexity AI submitted a bid on 18th January to TikTok's parent ByteDance for Perplexity to merge with TikTok US. YouTuber Mr. Beast, whose real name is Jimmy Donaldson, wrote on X that he would buy TikTok so it does not get banned, later claiming he had so many billionaires reach out to him and said he would see if we can put this off. Internet advocacy group Project Liberty, run by billionaire Frank McCourt, submitted a proposal backed by Shark Tank investor Kevin O'Leary. Guggenheim Securities and others on 9th January to buy TikTok's US-based assets. They propose to restructure the company to collect less user data. If Donald Trump's executive order cites the suggestion of 50% US ownership, ByteDance will have to abide. But for now, the Chinese company has refused a sale flat out. Bureau Report, India Today.